telling a story through shooting videos. Telling a story through shooting videos. What does that mean? We gotta find out. No, today I want to talk about telling a story through shooting videos. Sports videos, day in the lives, short films, cinematic films. What makes that video stand out? And in my opinion, that's how you tell the story when you're shooting a video. Your composition, your angles, your edits, your audio, and things like that. So when you're shooting a video, what point are you trying to get across? What audience are you bringing your video to? You have to keep all those things in mind while you're shooting videos. So the first thing I want to talk about is your shoot. So did you walk into the shoot with nothing planned, or did you come in with a whole shot list or a whole set list, you could say, of how this video is going to go? And I know a lot of times we're freelancers. We're freelancers. We just walk in by ourselves sometimes with no team. That does not mean you cannot plan your shoot. I don't care what you're shooting. You can have a good idea of what you want to capture. Now, whether you're able to capture there or not, that depends on the situation or what scene you're at. But most of the time, you can plan on what angles you want to shoot and what edit that you're looking for in your video. And especially when you're in a controlled setting where it's like something like right here in the room, you can definitely plan that shoot and have a whole set shot list for that shoot. So plan what you're going to do. I don't care what video it is. You can have some type of idea on what you're going to do. You can have a good idea on what you're going to do. Plan your shoot, guys. Another thing I want to talk about is angles. Like, man, I tell y'all, angles are more important than people think. Like, you want to have your angles telling a story that it needs to be. So for me, I shoot sports, right? So if I'm shooting a player by himself or I'm shooting a team, I'm getting wide angles of them teams. I'm getting close-ups of them teams. I'm getting them teams communicating with coaches, communicating with each other, communicating together. I'm capturing everything. I'm capturing the feel of the game. I want to make sure that my viewers understand what's going on this day, where we're at. You know what I'm saying? What's going on this day, and how can I make these viewers feel what's going on that day? They need to dang near feel like that they're on the team and they're on the field that day. So with me, angles do a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? I might even put a mic on one of the players and let them hear the players talking. You know what I'm saying? Just giving the viewers a different aspect of the game, or a different perspective, a different perspective of the game. Give them a different perspective, getting them a whole new view on how they view this certain topic that you're recording or shooting on. Another thing that's very important is sound design. Man, I swear to God. Hey, when I first started shooting videos, I didn't care about no sound, bro. Like, I used to just put the song behind my video and going on by my day and worry about the visual effects. But now, I'm putting, like for sports, I'm putting whooshes and swishes in my jump. I'm putting risers. Like, I had a whole like time where I was just looking for straight sound effects. Like, oh yeah, because it really does change your videos. When you're watching movies, are you just looking at the movie with no sound effects or sound design? No, they have music in the background for when things get intense. They have sound effects for if they're shooting a gun, it's a sound effect going like that, going left and right. You know what I'm saying? Those sound designs make more of a difference than you can ever even think. Like, it's really important for your shoot. And I wish I realized that earlier. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a long time to really realize that sound design is important. So when I started adding sound design and putting things like interesting music in my shoots and different sound effects in my shoots, it really took my video to a next level. I honestly have not ventured into it a lot, but when I have, I've noticed how wonderful it can be, and how, how cool it can be for my video. And it really changes my video a lot. So that's one thing, sound design. We went over plenty of shoot, angles, and sound design. And not gonna lie, out of all three, I feel like that's the most important, because whatever the viewers hear, that's what they're gonna feel. You know what I'm saying? Hearing is important. Seeing is too, but hearing is important too. So yeah, hey, do that sound design. Even if you don't feel like it's nothing, do it. Last thing I want to talk about is creativity. And early earlier in my sports videography career, I killed that for me because I was trying to make sure everything was so perfect. Like, I wanted everything to be so perfect. Sometimes I wouldn't even go shoot because I didn't have this certain thing. I didn't have this certain type of equipment that I wanted that day. Oh, I'm not shooting, bro. I ain't got this. I'm not going to shoot it. I'm not going. That's how I used to be. I'm not going. I'm just going to go watch. Boy, did I mess it up for me a lot, bro. I swear to God, like, bro, I tell y'all this every video, man. I swear to God, I can't stress it enough. And I want everybody that freaking films to freaking know this. Dog. Equipment don't matter like that. The lens you have don't matter like that. That's why I'm making this video. You want to make sure you're telling the story. Be creative. Guys, I wish I noticed that earlier on. Oh my God, guys. Be creative. Be creative. Do not be stressing about not having this or that. Like, oh my God, it's so essential, bro. Just be creative and create things and use your creative mind because, bro, us as people, we are creative. We do creative things. Like, we come up with stuff in our head all the time, scenarios. You can implement that into your shoots. So be creative when you're shooting. Like, dog, I wish I knew this. So, bro, I can't stress it to y'all enough, man. Like, don't be comparing yourself to other people, bro, because they have this certain thing. Yo, stop comparing yourself to other people. You're you. You shoot how you want to. You edit how you want to. That is you. You do what you want to. Like, I'm still working on realizing that myself today. Like, I look at somebody, man. I look at somebody and say, man, they got the FX3, man. I only got this little Sony A7 III. I can't do what he doing. No, that's not the case. I can make a better video than a person with an FX3 if I have a better story. It's all about what you're shooting in the composition, yo. It's all about the composition, what you're shooting and telling a story, y'all. I can't explain it enough. And it's all about being creative. Y'all, be creative. Don't copy nobody. I'm telling you. Even if it's so different, like that somebody be like, oh, what is he doing? You probably gonna get more views because you ain't do what the next man did or the next person did. Yo, be different. It's so many ways to be different. It's a billion ways in this world to be different. I swear to you, bro. You don't have to be like everybody else. You don't need all the equipment that everybody else has. So really, y'all, I just want to end this video off by saying, tell a story through your videos. Be creative. Go out there and do what you're going to do. Shoot what you're going to shoot. Edit what you're going to edit. Have your own editing style. You know what I'm saying? Pray, trust God. You know, focus on yourself. Trust God. You know what I'm saying? I pray before all my shoots. Like, I pray that I have a successful shoot. That's how important it is to me. Like, I pray while I'm editing. Like, I just be wanting to tell a good story through when I shoot. And I thank God every day for him giving me knowledge. Like, giving me knowledge and, you know what I'm saying, giving me a peace of mind for when I'm doing this stuff, because there used to be times where I'm just overthinking like, oh, why I'm not shooting this? Why I'm not? Man, I just thank God that I noticed that, and I want y'all to notice it too, man. Be creative, keep doing what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Keep shooting. And with that being said, hey, please like, comment, and subscribe, and please watch my next videos coming up after this one. I'm trying to be more consistent, as y'all can see. I might not get a lot of views, but that's fine. I just want to touch with people that's looking at me. Whoever's looking at me, I want to touch with you. So thank y'all for watching this video, man. And please tune in for more. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope y'all watch the video fully through. Hey, I'm out of here.